one of the big features of these stands, and one of the reasons that they've sold incredibly well for the last 5 years, is they're actually attractive. The joke is everybody puts a skirt on their tree stand, so it doesn't matter what it looks like. Well, in fact, this is the tree that you can take your skirt off for. We're manufacturing these in our facility in Mexico. The paint is a two-tone sprinkle cranberry red.
I don't know if that comes through on this camera.
You can if you
try and get the sunshine in it.
There, you
can
get
see
the
it's very
sunshine
high gloss.
Yeah, it sprinkles a little bit. So there's actually flecks of silver in there, and that's because powder coating nowadays is really wonderful technology. The powder itself goes on completely clean. Environmentally, it's the best thing for the environment.
No solvents.
There are no solvents, no lacquers, no waste to throw away, no downstream waste at all, as a matter of fact, from powder coat. It's a baked on, effectively it's a baked on enamel that renders these stands effectively rust proof for a while. Now this stand is my personal stand, and I literally just took it out of the shed, which is why it's perhaps not the cleanest in the world. But we've used this for probably 5 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we've used this for the last 5 years.
So you said rust proof for a while, and I thought, oh, I got to edit that out. But you mean it. You mean a long while.
Yeah, I mean these. For considering this sits in water, you've got water sitting in here. Yeah, these.
And you've used this for 5 years.
I've used this for 5 years.
Wow.
So these stands are terrific.
This is not going to flake off.
It's not going to flake off. They also don't leak. We test every single one of them to ensure that the weld is completely sound, and to be doubly sure, we put a bead of silicone around the inside to guarantee that they won't leak, because we know that a leaking stand is a disaster for everybody.
That's heavy metal.
So these are guaranteed not to leak, and they're attractive. They're a bright red. We also have them in a very attractive winter green or weather green. The T-bolts are plated. They're nickel plated, so they're never going to rust, and they just hold up very well.
So you're going to spend less on this tree stand than you'd spend on a tree to put in it, and it's going to last you for a long time.
Oh, you'd spend far less. I mean, a nice-looking noble fir nowadays at retail is going to cost $80 to $90 to $100. This stand will hold a 12-foot tree. Now, some of those great big trees have enormous bases on them, so maybe an 8 to a 9-foot tree. But here in Southern California, you'll pay close to $100 for a tree that size. This stand is going to be under $40 retail, and it will last for generations. I mean, this stand will last forever. It's an heirloom product that can pass, and it's attractive. So people they like the look of it. And in fact, we are in the process of developing a two-tone stand, which is going to knock your socks off.
The Deco stand.
The Deco stand. It is a beautiful stand, and there is nobody else on the market that's figured out how to do this economically. We've just been extremely clever at figuring out how to make a two-tone powder-coated stand.
You can look on the website. There's pictures of it.
There are pictures on the website. www.santaslaststand.com. You'll see it. It's two tones, and it's just terrific. www.santaslaststand.com.